The cars of the world's richest CEOs. Being at the helm of any top corporate organization across the world undoubtedly comes with some sort of respect for the people within and across the world. As the man or woman in charge of making the boardroom decisions, it's only fair that you earn people's respect. And what better way is there to do that than show up at work in some of the swankiest rides ever made? From tech companies to manufacturing firms, we will take you on a virtual ride aboard the cars of the world's richest CEOs. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly videos. Let's get it on! Number 1. Jeff Bezos, CEO, Amazon. He is the richest CEO in the world, with a staggering net worth of $161 billion. Bezos prefers to live a modest life, but sometimes his billions can't just let him be. He owns a couple of rides, but two of them really stand out, especially when we're talking about luxury and speed. Jeff Bezos owns an Italian engineering masterpiece, a Lamborghini Veneno. The car cost the wealthiest man on earth an astounding $4.5 million, which is more like pocket change to him. It's not shocking that Bezos decided to spend so much in the car because the features truly serve the price tag diligently. The limited edition high-performance sports car comes equipped with a 6.6-liter V12 engine, enabling it to reach a maximum speed of 220 miles per hour with ease. The second ruthless car driven by this CEO is another European brand, Bugatti Veyron Mansory. After driving a Honda 1999 for years, Jeff Bezos decided to flex a little and feel what other millionaires feel on the road. So he settled for the car that cost a humble $3.4 million. With this car as a CEO, your decision is respected just by the mere engine sound it generates on entry to the car park. Bugattis are known to shame other cars when it comes to speed, and this one is no exception. The car comes with an 8-liter W26 engine, a dominant type that can produce 1,480 horsepower. Number 2. Elon Musk, CEO, Tesla. Elon Musk is the founder and CEO of American automobile company Tesla. The 49-year-old South African American is the 31st richest man in the world, with a net worth of $46.3 billion. As an engineer and car designer, Musk knows too well what to drive as a CEO. And since he is in charge of making and promoting cars, he has to lead by example. That is why in his driveway, you will find a Tesla Model S 2019. This is the car the billionaire admits to driving most of the time. The car is finger-licking good, with a robust electronic system that allows it to move from 0 to 62 miles in less than 3 seconds. The car retails for a cool $400,000. Another car that Elon holds close to his chest is the 1997 McLaren F1. Elon bought the car after selling his first company, and this was probably the first and last time he made a non-entrepreneurial decision. He chose a car over a house. When my first company got bought, I had to decide between buying a house in Palo Alto or buying a McLaren F1. There was no contest. I bought the F1 and a small condo that was much cheaper than the car. So we all know what this car means to Elon. In fact, he still believes it's the best car ever, leaving us with more and more questions of what he thinks of Tesla. The car was a limited edition way back before the millennium, and only 106 were made. Out of the 106, only 67 F1s were imported to America, and Elon had to buy one of them. The 3-seater vehicle is capable of reaching a maximum speed of 240 miles per hour. He also owns a Hammond BMW M5, an Audi Q7, a Porsche 911 Turbo, and a Ford Model Vintage 1920. Number 3. Jack Ma, CEO, Alibaba. He is China's second richest man, with a net worth of $43.2 billion. He's also a self-made billionaire known to have passed through the toughest of times, including being the only person rejected in an interview where there were 23 people. Can you imagine all the 22 fellow interviewees being offered employment, then you're told to go home? Anyway, fast forward. He is now the man calling the shots and turning online marketing into a global phenomenon. As a guy who was brought up from a extremely humble background, Mr. Ma prefers living an equally humble life. Only this time, it's by choice. He owns only 3 cars, one being a Mercedes-Maybach 62S, valued at $500,000. The German car has executive features and is mainly designed for business magnates. The interior is lavish, mostly made of high-grade Napa leather, and it's fitted with a perfume atomizer, which is built into the air conditioning vent. The car doesn't shy away from embracing technology. With just a click of the button, the glass roof changes from opaque to clear. It comes with a V12 engine and can hit a maximum speed of 180 miles per hour. Did you know that the name Maybach comes from the engineer who first designed the Mercedes engine, Mr. Wilhelm Maybach? Jack Ma also drives a BMW 760 Li that retails for $310,000 and a Roe RX-5 SUV costing just $15,000. Number 4. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO, Facebook. One of the youngest CEOs ever, the tech-savvy American is worth $85.4 billion at only 36 years of age. He is the 7th richest man in the world. He is also responsible for connecting over 5 billion social media users across the globe. Zuckerberg is a reserved person as well as a free spender. What do I mean? Most of the time, he prefers keeping a low profile and his distant relatives with glitz. But once in a while, he loses his cool and goes ballistic on spending his millions. He owns a couple of high-end cars which he drives, always followed by a security detail that consumes $10 million annually. He owns a Pagani Huayra that is made available for $1.4 million. The two-seater sports car is everything you would want when in the mood of speeding. It features a 6-liter V12 engine producing 720 horsepower. The Italian-engineered monster has a transmission of a 7-speed sequential manual and shares most of its technical design with Mercedes-AMG. Other cars driven by the CEO include a Volkswagen Gold, a Honda Fit, and an Acura TSX. Number 5. Carlos Slim Helú, CEO, Grupo Carso. He is the oldest billionaire CEO on this list. The 80-year-old Mexican business magnate is a man who enjoys cruising using expensive wheels. With a net worth of $52 billion, he can certainly afford anything he deems fit for his super luxurious life. We must remember Carlos was the richest man in the world between 2010 and 2013, not according to my records, but Forbes. Let's give credit where credit's due. Helú's car collection is pure greatness. The aging Mexican seems to understand luxury should not play second fiddle in his life. He owns a Bentley Continental Flying Spur that retails for approximately $300,000. Other pricey cars in his driveway include a Mercedes-AMG 4x4, a Maybach Guard, a 1941 vintage Cadillac Escalade, a Chevrolet Suburban, and a Navy Mercedes. Number 6. Alwaleed bin Talal, CEO, Kingdom Holding Company. Now here is a man who understands that money is made to be spent. The Saudi Arabian billionaire is worth about $40 billion, and it would have been a little bit more were it not for his ferocious spending habits. He is hands down the most spendthrift CEO in the world. Alwaleed doesn't subscribe to the narrative of humility, not a trace. He owns over 300 luxury cars, with Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Bugattis of this world finding a safe residence in his garage. His official office car is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, costing about $300,000, which, by the way, is among the cheapest he owns. Top 5 cheapest if I'm not wrong. The car must always remain stocked with expensive champagnes all the time. The prince prefers quenching his thirst using champagne and not water. Other notable cars the Kingdom Holding Company CEO owns includes a diamond-encrusted Rolls-Royce Phantom costing $2.1 million, a diamond-encrusted Mercedes-Benz SL600 worth $4.8 million, a Lamborghini Aventador worth $1.5 million, and many more. Did you enjoy our video? Which CEO on the video inspires you the most, and why? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.